Hey there, YouTube. Welcome back to Atlantic City. Today we're going to look at, oh God, we're going to look at something that really jarred my memory. Roy Brooks and the Artistic Truth is a band that sort of reminds me of the put together bands that showed up in Philadelphia during the Melon Jazz Festival, when you could just walk up and down South Street or walk through Old City, and every club had jazz musicians in it. Guys that don't normally see each other because they're out on the road or they're working or they're in one recording studio and somebody else is somewhere else. And these guys all came together in one city, in one place. And they were here for 2 weeks. This never happens. And these guys would just show up all over town. They'd be everywhere. When they weren't scheduled playing, they would just be somewhere to just walk into a club and just set up and start playing, and 3 of their friends would show up with them, and then 6 more guys would come, and it would be a whole rigmarole. This was a commonplace occurrence during the Melon Jazz Festival. This reminds me very much of that. This is jazz drummer Roy Brooks and his band, The Artistic Truth, with a live album called Ethnic Expressions. I hope you enjoy.
It's entitled The Last Prophet.
This is a song called The Last Prophet. Every song on this album has different players on it, and it may have all been recorded in one night. From a little place in New York City. Cecil Bridgewater on trumpet. Sonny Fortune on sax. Hilton Ruiz on keys. Roy Brooks on percussion. Hear that crowd? 100 people in there, Max. 100 people. Good Lord. To be able to walk into something like that, that's what I miss about having the Mellon Jazz Festival here. I'm sure that the New Orleans Jazz and Heritage has a lot of that same feel to it. When you could just walk into any bar in town and there'll just be something happening because the world of musicians just descends on that city. That's the way the Jazz Festival used to be here. And this really reminds me of it. You know, Roy Brooks just showed up somewhere, set up his drums, and, a couple of his friends knew he was going to be there. And before you know, they all dragged somebody in with him. And On the 6 or 7 tracks that are on this album, every track has different performers. Some of them, 1 or 2 people change. Some of them, it drastically changes. It's fantastic. Fantastic stuff. Especially when, well, for me, I was able to witness some of this kind of thing, with the Melon Jazz Festival. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that a bunch. That's another great Japanese release album. That it's just marvelous. And like I said, it very much captures a piece in time. I hope you enjoy it. Check the album out down in the comments. I'll have a link there for you. And see us all soon back up on the boardwalk. Be good, you two.